pretty, Jennifer. You know, when I saw you in the bar.
Yeah, I'm so glad I could take you back to my house. We're gonna have so much fun.
You know, you look kind of familiar. Are you a model or something?
Something like that.
Wow, these woods are so creepy. Is this where you live?
Yes, indeed, sweetheart. It's where I bask in my glory after such a long time.
Whoa, Wait, are those teeth, real? How did you get in front of me so quickly? Wait, what are you doing?
I'm back, babes.
Alright everyone, I bet it's nice to hear my voice again after that long song break. Well, anyways, here's some interesting news. A woman was found mauled to death by what looks like an animal attack. Keep your doors locked, people. We also have got a crash on I-40 involving a semi-truck which is getting traffic to pretty much a
The civil authorities have issued a local area emergency for Davidson NC, Forsyth NC, Guilford NC, and Randolph NC, beginning at 10:52 p.m. and ending at 4:52 a.m. Residents in the Piedmont Triad region of North Carolina are asked to lock their doors immediately. Isolated dead bodies have been found in heavily wooded areas in 4 counties across the area. These bodies appear to have been mauled to death in a very gruesome fashion. It is believed that these people were most likely killed by wildlife. For this reason, residents are asked to stay inside their homes at this time for your safety. More information will follow as it becomes available. The civil authorities have issued a local area emergency for Orange NY, beginning at 8:01 a.m. and ending at 2:01 p.m. Approximately 10 minutes ago, local law enforcement reported several isolated bodies on the ground in densely populated areas throughout the county. It is unclear how these bodies appeared, but officials and local authorities are assuming that these bodies were mauled by wildlife since they were located in wooded areas. Residents are advised to be aware of their surroundings at venturing outside close to wooded or residential areas. Stay tuned for updates as they become available.
The Ontario Provincial Police, OP, are investigating an unknown assailant possibly attacking civilians without provocation. Suspect description is unknown at this time. Police are requesting members of the general public in central Dufferin County, including the town of Shelburne, shelter in place of safety until further notice. Monitor local media for further updates. Dangerous person alert is being issued by Swift Current Municipal RCMP. Suspect is identified as 28-year-old white female. She has dark brown hair, and is 5 feet 4 inches tall. Last seen wearing all black clothing. Suspect's mode of transportation is unknown. Do not approach suspect. Do not pick up hitchhikers. Situation is ongoing. Civil emergency alert issued by Emergency Management BC. An unknown individual is attacking persons in the city of Abbotsford. Police advise all residents to shelter in place where they are at this time. Do not go outside for any reason. Stay where you are until local authorities advise it is safe to leave. Stay alert for instructions from local authority. For more information or updates, www.emergencyinfobc.gov.bc.ca or emergencyinfobc on Twitter.
It helps to minimize exposure to viruses and other hazards. Shop and ship directly online at omarinc.com. omarinc.com.
You download the TuneIn app or listen online at WLSAM.com. This is 890 WLSAM Chicago, 94.7 WLS FM HD2 Chicago. A Cumulus station.
News is next, but first, your WLS Weather Channel forecast.
Big winter storm out to our west will not have a huge winter impact here in Chicago. It's just a little too warm for that. We'll see a chance of rain and maybe some wet snow overnight across the region, lows in the low to mid-30s. A few snow showers around in the wind at times on Friday, partly to mostly cloudy otherwise, highs in the mid to upper 30s. From the Weather Channel, I'm meteorologist Mark Thibodeau, WLS AM 890 with another update in 30 minutes.
The civil authorities have issued a civil emergency message for DeKalb by L, beginning at 8:05 p.m. and ending at 11:05 p.m. The DeKalb County Sheriff's Office has discovered about 10 dead bodies with knife and possible teeth marks scattered around isolated areas throughout the county. Police have also confirmed the presence of a dangerous suspect in the area. It is believed that this suspect is responsible for these killings across the area. The suspect is described as a white female, 28 years old, 5 feet 5 inches tall, has a slim build, weighs 114 pounds, has dark brown hair, blue eyes, and has a tattoo on her right shoulder. At this time, all civilians in DeKalb County are urged to stay inside and lock all doors and windows for their security. If you see the girl in or near your place of residence, hide as quickly as possible or run away as fast as you can without looking back, as it is unknown what her intentions are at the moment. Local authorities will give an all clear once this situation has been dealt with.
Biden proposed a pandemic relief measure totaling almost $2 trillion.
We will finish the job of getting a total of $2,000 in cash relief to people who need it the most.
Calling the $600 payment already appropriated not enough.
The civil authorities have issued a civil emergency message for Cook IL, beginning at 10:30 p.m. and ending at 11:30 p.m. A dangerous suspect responsible for serial killings in DeKalb County has been recently spotted in the downtown Chicago area by Chicago police. According to authorities and witnesses, the suspect was seen walking along the sidewalk when a civilian recognized her from the previous alert, and the suspect proceeded to gruesomely murder the civilian in the middle of the streets by what appeared to be a form of cannibalism. Shortly after, Chicago PD was called to the scene, and within 30 seconds, they spotted the suspect and began to open fire as she ran away into nearby alleyways. The suspect is described as a white female, 28 years old, 5 feet 5 inches tall, has a slim build, weighs 114 pounds, has dark brown hair, blue eyes, and has a tattoo on her right shoulder. It is unknown what her identity is at this time, but the Chicago Police Department is asking all residents for their assistance in searching for the suspect's whereabouts and origin. If you spot the suspect in your area, call 911 immediately. Do not approach the suspect. You will be putting your life in extreme danger if you ignore this advice. Stay away from the suspect.
Everyone go! Get out of here! Let's go! Keep moving! Sir, there she is! Open fire! We're not hitting anything! I got 1053 here, officer down! We need an ambulance! Numerous 1045 code 1s around the area, requesting more backup. I repeat, requesting more backup. Oh, shit.
You think you can stop me? I've grown since you've last seen me.
Don't you dare!
A law enforcement warning has been declared for McDowell County, effective until 6:01 a.m.
The civil authorities have issued a law enforcement warning for McDowell, NC, beginning at 12:02 a.m. and ending at 6:02 a.m. The Marion Police Department has issued a law enforcement warning, effective immediately. A dangerous situation has unfolded in downtown Marion. At approximately 11:52 p.m., a dangerous suspect was seen killing people while appearing to be floating in the air, mainly around the downtown core of the city. This dangerous individual is currently causing intense havoc as time passes. Police have opened fire on the suspect, but it appears that this individual is immune to bullets. The suspect is described as a white female, 28 years old, 5 feet 5 inches tall, has a slim build, weighs 114 pounds, has dark brown hair, blue eyes, and has a tattoo on her right shoulder. A possible identity of the suspect has also been discovered. Due to possible connections with past events, it is believed that this suspect could be Jennifer Check, who was responsible for mass murders throughout the state of North Carolina in 2016 and 2017. More information will follow shortly in that regard, but as of right now, it is not entirely certain. Stay away from downtown Marion until the all clear is given. Repeat, stay away from the area.
What the hell is that?
You look so scared. I've got you right where I want you. I knew I'd find you here.
Oh! Ow! Son of a bitch! Oh!
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation has issued a statewide Tennessee Blue Alert for Jennifer Check. Check is listed as a person of interest in the gruesome homicide of a Tennessee Department of Correction employee on October 31, 2021, and was seen by authorities to be fleeing the area very fast on foot from the West Tennessee State Penitentiary in Henning, Tennessee. Check is also believed to possess possible supernatural abilities to kill her victims. She is in possession of a handgun. The deceased employee was found inside the building with his throat completely ripped apart, with visible scars and animal-like teeth marks around his neck. Red lettering was also written on the walls inside the penitentiary with what appeared to be the victim's blood, spelling out the word hopeless. This killing is related to unusual events of similar circumstances which occurred during the past 2 days in the states of North Carolina, New York, and Illinois. Check should be considered extremely dangerous. If you have any information concerning Jennifer Check, please contact the BI at 1-800-TRACE-BIFIND.
and win it. But they did that in the middle of that exchange. The Jackman, they said, was over the wall too soon. He was, and he realized it. He ran back and touched the pit wall and then went around and did the stop. Sure, it cost him a couple of extra seconds on the stop, but in the big picture, it kept them on the lead lap and obviously propelled them on to win the championship.
They would not have won the championship if that crew member had not had the wherewithal to realize that he may have made a mistake. We called it.
This is the North Carolina Highway Patrol with a blue alert. The North Carolina State Highway Patrol has issued a blue alert for an assault on a law enforcement officer with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. A Tennessee Department of Correction employee was found brutally murdered on October 31st, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. at the West Tennessee State Penitentiary, located on 480 Green Chapel Road in Henning, Investigation is searching for Jennifer Chick. White female, 28 years of age, 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighs 114 pounds, dark brown hair and blue eyes, last seen wearing all black clothing. The suspect was last seen with a tattoo on her right shoulder. No vehicle has been associated with the suspect at this time. The suspect was last seen at the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office on 577 Regal Street in Murphy, North Carolina. This is also the same suspect responsible for causing a mass casualty situation in Marion, North Carolina several hours ago. If you have any information regarding this assault or regarding Jennifer Chick, you are asked to call the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation at 1-800-TBI-FIND or 911 or star HP. This is the North Carolina Highway Patrol with a blue alert. The North Carolina State Highway Patrol has issued a blue alert for an assault on a law enforcement officer with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. A Tennessee Department of Correction employee was found brutally murdered on October 31st, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. at the West Tennessee State Penitentiary, located on 480 Greenchapel Road in Henning, Tennessee. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is searching for Jennifer Chick, white female, 28 years of age, 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighs 114 pounds, dark brown hair and blue eyes, last seen wearing all black clothing. The suspect was last seen with a tattoo on her right shoulder. No vehicle has been associated with the suspect at this time. The suspect was last seen at the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office on 577 Regal Street in Murphy, North Carolina. This is also the same suspect responsible for causing a mass casualty situation in Marion, North Carolina several hours ago. If you have any information regarding this assault or regarding Jennifer Chick, you are asked to call the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation at 1-800-TBI-FIND or 911 or star HP.
This is the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards, WXL-70 broadcasting from a tower on Spencer Mountain in Renlo, North Carolina, operating on a frequency of 162.475 megahertz. This transmitter is serving the Piedmont of the Carolinas. The current time is 3:51 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. These are the 3 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time observations for the Carolinas on Sunday, October 31st. At Charlotte Douglas International Airport, it was mostly sunny. The temperature was 70 degrees, the dew point 65, and the relative humidity 35%. The wind was north at 8 miles an hour. The pressure was 29.24 inches and falling. Civil emergency message. The following message is transmitted at the request of Florida. The North Carolina State Highway Patrol in Raleigh, North Carolina has issued a blue alert for an assault on a law enforcement officer with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. A Tennessee Department of Correction employee was brutally murdered on October 31st, 2021 at 8:30 a.m. at the West Tennessee State Penitentiary, located on 480 Green Chapel Road in Henning, Tennessee. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is searching for Jennifer Chick. White female, 28 years of age, 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighs 114 pounds, dark brown hair and blue eyes, last seen wearing all black clothing. Suspect was last seen with a tattoo on her right shoulder. No vehicle has been associated with the suspect at this time. The suspect was last seen in the Cherokee County Sheriff's Office on 577 Regal Street in Murphy, North Carolina. This is also the same suspect responsible for causing a mass casualty situation in Marion, North Carolina several hours ago. If you have information regarding this assault, or regarding Jennifer Chick, you are asked to call the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation at 1-800-TBI-FIND or 911 or star HP. East Civil Emergency Message. The following message is transmitted at the request of Florida. The North Carolina State Highway Patrol in Raleigh, North Carolina has issued a blue alert for an assault on a law enforcement officer with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. A Tennessee Department of Correction employee was brutally murdered on October 31st. This is the NOAA Weather Radio All Hazards, KHC-27 broadcasting from the SCE-TV tower near Rock Hill, South Carolina, operating on a frequency of 162.425 megahertz. This transmitter is serving Rock Hill and the Charlotte metropolitan area, and the surrounding Piedmont of the Carolinas. The current time is 4:26 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. These are the 4 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time observations for the Carolinas on Sunday, October 31st. At Rock Hill Airport, it was partly cloudy. The temperature was 68 degrees, the dew point 64, and the relative humidity 42%. The wind was calm. The pressure was 29.89 inches and falling. At Charlotte. The following message is transmitted at the request of the South Carolina Emergency Management Agency, Columbia, South Carolina. A statewide South Carolina blue alert has been issued on behalf of the Spartanburg Police Department for 28-year-old Jennifer Check. White female, 28 years of age, 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighs 114 pounds, dark brown hair and blue eyes, last seen wearing all black clothing. Suspect was last seen with a tattoo on her right shoulder. It is possible that she may have stolen a vehicle from a civilian at gunpoint. Jennifer Check is wanted in connection with the murder of a West Tennessee State Penitentiary employee in Henning, Tennessee, as well as being responsible for a mass casualty situation in Marion, North Carolina. In addition, at 4:05 p.m., a Mecklenburg County sheriff was found gruesomely murdered inside his car about 2 miles from the Davidson Police Department in northern Mecklenburg County. It is confirmed that Jennifer Check is also responsible for this death. She should be considered extremely dangerous. If you have information regarding this assault or regarding Jennifer Check, you are asked to call the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation at 1-800-TBI-FIND or 911 or star HP, or call the South Carolina Emergency Management Agency, Columbia, South Carolina at 1-803-737-8500. A state of emergency for the states of North and South Carolina and Tennessee have also been declared until the suspect is either killed or apprehended. As this alert is being originated, Jennifer Check has a $50,000 bounty for the crimes she has committed. The following message is transmitted at the request of the South Carolina Emergency Management Agency, Columbia, South Carolina. A statewide South Carolina blue alert has been issued on behalf of the Spartanburg Police Department for 28-year-old Jennifer Check. White female, 28 years of age. White female, 28 years of age, 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighs 114 pounds, dark brown hair and blue eyes, last seen wearing all black clothing. Suspect was last seen with a tattoo on her right shoulder. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Spartanburg County Emergency Management Agency. Jennifer Check has been spotted by authorities in downtown Spartanburg, causing extreme damage and havoc throughout the city. Fatalities and damage to buildings have been reported in the core of the city. A civil danger now exists for Spartanburg County as a result. About 25 fatalities have been reported, and hundreds were injured. The Spartanburg Police Department has been dispatched to try and detain Jennifer, but so far, police have been unsuccessful with that task. Downtown Spartanburg is in extreme danger. The Spartanburg County siren system has also been activated due to Jennifer's presence. If you hear an air raid siren in your area, it means that Jennifer has been spotted in or near your area in the county. All parts of the county are determined to be at risk, even in rural or forested areas. Residents in Spartanburg County are advised to either shelter in place or leave the area. Voluntary evacuations have also been put into place as of 4:46 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. This is the same suspect mentioned in earlier blue alerts issued for the states of Tennessee, North Carolina, and South Carolina. It is possible that another blue alert will be issued for the entire state of Georgia within the next hour, as she is appearing to continue moving west towards the state. As her destructive rampage continues, you are advised to stay tuned to NOAA weather radio, commercial radio and television outlets, or internet sources for the latest information. If you see Jennifer in your area, call the Spartanburg County Emergency Management Agency at 1-864-595-5365 or dial 911.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Spartanburg County Emergency Management Agency. Jennifer Check has been spotted by authorities in downtown Spartanburg causing extreme damage and havoc throughout the city. Fatalities and damage to buildings have been reported in the core of the city. A civil danger now exists for Spartanburg County as a result.
Service in Peachtree City has relayed a civil emergency message, transmitted at the request of the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, Atlanta, Georgia. A Georgia statewide blue alert has been issued in addition to a statewide priority civil danger warning being issued on behalf of the Georgia Emergency Management Agency and Homeland Security Division. A state of emergency has also been declared. Law enforcement are currently searching for a suspect now wanted in the state of Georgia, in addition to the Carolinas and Tennessee. The suspect's name is Jennifer Check, wanted in Tennessee for the murder of a correctional officer in Henning, Tennessee, and the Carolinas for similar events, including a mass casualty situation in Marion, North Carolina. Jennifer Check is a white female, 28 years old, 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighs 114 pounds, dark brown hair and blue eyes, last seen wearing all black clothing. She also has a tattoo on her right shoulder. It is currently believed that the previous mentioned events are part of a series of reported incidents in Atlanta, Athens, Macon, and Columbus. Officers with the Georgia State Patrol and the Georgia Bureau of Investigation also reported extensive, extreme damage in the immediate vicinity of these areas, in addition to extensive casualties, some reportedly beyond recognition. Residents across the state of Georgia are urged to contact the Georgia State Patrol, Georgia Bureau of Investigation, or the Georgia Emergency Management Agency and Homeland Security Division if you have any information pertaining to the whereabouts of Jennifer Check. However, if you value your life, do not approach her, as she is considered extremely dangerous and has shown the capability to commit extensive numbers of deaths.
The civil authorities have issued a civil danger warning for all of Georgia beginning at 5:23 p.m. Sunday, October 31st and ending at 1:23 a.m. Monday, November 1st. A statewide civil danger warning has been issued due to a dangerous suspect cited in the state, possessing supernatural abilities. The suspect's name is Jennifer Check, mentioned in several previous alerts spanning over such a considerably short amount of time. Jennifer Check is responsible for several gruesome murders in the states of North Carolina, South Carolina, Tennessee, Illinois, and Georgia. She is a 28-year-old white female with dark brown hair and blue eyes, with a tattoo on her right shoulder. She is known to possess superhuman strength, speed, and immortality, as well as regeneration from any injury she sustains, levitation, and being immune to physical pain. She also has a history of causing terror in western North Carolina in 2016 and 2017. Jennifer Check should be considered extremely dangerous. Stay away from her at all costs. If you see her in your area or place of residence, immediately take action to protect yourself.
Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for northern Connecticut and southwest Massachusetts, including Hartford and Springfield, issued at 5:42 p.m., Sunday, October 31st. Winter storm watch in effect from Tuesday afternoon through Wednesday evening for elevations above 2,500 feet. Tonight, clear. Lows in the mid-60s. Southeast winds 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Monday, cloudy and cool with highs in the upper 60s, except in the lower 60s in higher elevations. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour. Monday night, cloudy with a slight chance of snow. Lows in the upper 30s. Southeast winds 5 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation 20%. Tuesday, cloudy with a chance of snow. Snow may be heavy at times above 2,500 feet. Highs in the lower 40s below 2,500 feet, with highs in the mid-30s above 2,500 feet. Southeast winds 10 to 20 miles an hour with gusts up to 25 miles an hour, shifting to the east with gusts up to 30 miles an hour. Chance of snow 60%. Transmitted at the request of the Connecticut Division of Emergency Management and Homeland Security. A statewide civil danger warning has been issued for all of Connecticut due to numerous sightings of a dangerous suspect wanted in several states, and is capable of causing mass destruction through means of gruesome murders. This suspect has a bone-chilling reputation and should be considered extremely dangerous. The suspect's name is Jennifer Check, white female, 28 years of age, with dark brown hair and glowing eyes, last seen in a long white dress with high heels. The dress has a huge blood stain near her chest, most likely as a result of murdering more people. She also has a tattoo on her right shoulder. Jennifer Check is confirmed to possess supernatural abilities, as recently discovered by the Georgia Bureau of Investigation about a half hour ago. Isolated eyewitness accounts have reported that Jennifer's eyes are changing colors as her murderous rampage continues. Multiple casualties have been reported by numerous law enforcement agencies throughout the state of Connecticut during the past 20 minutes, and police suspect that she is capable of instant teleportation. Fatalities have been reported statewide in both major cities and isolated areas in each county. Martial law is being considered for the entire state of Connecticut as well, due to the extreme seriousness of this situation, and also due to the damage caused by Jennifer. Remain calm and safe, and continue to maintain monitoring media outlets for more information as it becomes available. Repeat, remain calm and safe. Warning in effect from 6 p.m. Tuesday to 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time Wednesday for elevations above 2,500 feet. Heavy snow expected for elevations above 2,500 feet. Total snow accumulations of 8 to 10 inches with up to 1/10 of an inch of ice. Winds gusting as high as 50 miles per hour. Highest totals will be across the Worcester Hills and the east slopes of the Berkshires. Areas affected include portions of central and western Massachusetts from a line to Worcester to Springfield and Montague. When, from 6 p.m. Tuesday to 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time Wednesday. Impacts include travel could be very difficult. Power outages and tree damage are possible due to strong winds and heavy wet snow. The hazardous conditions will impact the morning and evening commutes on Wednesday. Now for the official National Weather Service forecast for northern Connecticut and southwest Massachusetts, including Hartford and Springfield, issued at 5:42 p.m., Sunday, October 31st.
Things are going so well for me. I've even impressed myself to an extent. Unfortunately, the day is almost over, but the night is still young, which is bad news for the people I shall terrorize within the next few hours. However, there is still one person in particular that I have some unfinished business with.
What the? What's all this? When did this get here?
Ow! Oh.
Oh, God. Aha. What is this? Looks like a piece of glass. God, it's been a while since I've used this thing. Perfect. Windows XP? Oh man, those were the days. Oh. Memories.
What the fuck?
Hello. Clearly you're shaken and terrified as to what you've just witnessed and heard during the past few minutes. As you already know, with all the alerts that were issued because of my presence, it is needless to explain who I am. Because I know for a fact that you already have the answer in your mind. I like how you're just sitting there, staring at your screen, watching and waiting for something to happen. Well, the only good thing that will happen won't be good for my future victims, but for myself, I am here to stay. This place is my home now. You're also probably wondering why you had a piece of glass get stuck in your foot. why there was a horrible odor when you walked into the basement. Well, I may have used some of that broken glass to torture a victim of two without your knowledge, until you watch those videos. That odor was the smell of only some of my victims, cemented into the floor, and you were the first person besides me to step on the remains as a result of my wrath. Feel proud of yourself? Things are going so well for me. I've even impressed myself to an extent. Unfortunately, the day is almost over, but the night is still young, which is bad news for the people I shall terrorize within the next few hours. However, there is still one person in particular that I have some unfinished business with. That very person is watching this video that I have just made at this very moment. You may have gotten away from death in 2017 when I last visited, but now, there is no way that I'm going to leave a job unfinished. I know you're watching this. I just made the video. I know what you've done. Those noises you're hearing aren't in your imagination. Turn around.
Trying to kill me in here! Can you describe the killer, sir? It's Jennifer! This isn't fucking funny! Where are you? Where are you, Jennifer?
The civil authorities have issued a civil danger warning for Portsmouth, VA, beginning at 7:19 p.m. Sunday, October 31st and ending at 1:19 a.m. Monday, November 1st. Dangerous suspect spotted in downtown Portsmouth. This is not a test. Jennifer Check, a dangerous suspect responsible for numerous casualties and injuries, has been spotted in Portsmouth. Portsmouth police have confirmed her powers are slowly getting stronger as she kills more people. Her appearance has also changed slowly as she gathers more blood from her victims. Jennifer Check is a white female, 28 years of age, with dark brown hair and glowing eyes, last seen in a long white dress with high heels. The dress has a huge blood stain near her chest, most likely as a result of murdering more people. She also has a tattoo on her right shoulder. Jennifer Check is confirmed to possess supernatural abilities, as recently discovered by numerous emergency management agencies in several states. If you see Jennifer in your area, you are advised to quickly leave the area on foot, or in a vehicle, as long as you escape safely. A state of emergency has also been declared for the city of Portsmouth at this time. Remain calm and safe, and continue to maintain monitoring media outlets for more information as it becomes available. Repeat, this is not a test.
The following message is transmitted at the request of the Montgomery County Emergency Management. A dangerous individual has been spotted between the cities of Dayton and Centerville. Jennifer Check, an individual responsible for extensive numbers of fatalities over the past several hours across the eastern United States, is currently causing havoc in the areas between Dayton and Centerville. Mass damage has been reported to nearby houses and buildings due to civilians panicking from Jennifer's presence. She has already caused intense chaos in these areas as a result. She is a 28-year-old white female, with dark brown hair and glowing eyes, last seen in a long white dress with high heels. Several visible blood stains are also noted on her white dress, indicating that her murderous rampage has not stopped. In fact, as time goes on, her sheer rage has only worsened significantly, bringing such frightful displays of her psychotic and cannibalistic behavior in rural, forested, or other areas in and around major cities in the county itself. All residents in Centerville and Dayton are advised to shelter in place until an all clear has been given. Please do not go outdoors, and remain away from windows or openings to the outside. If Jennifer spots you, you are at immediate risk of death. Avoid her at all costs, as she is incredibly toxic in terms of behavior and has a bone-chilling reputation of causing extensive numbers of fatalities. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Montgomery County Emergency Management. A dangerous individual has been spotted between the cities of Dayton and Centerville. Jennifer Check, an individual responsible for extensive numbers of fatalities over the past several hours across the eastern United States, is currently causing havoc in the areas between Dayton and Centerville. Mass damage has been reported to nearby houses and buildings due to civilians panicking from Jennifer's.
Son of a bitch is lucky she didn't fucking kill me.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh.
Are you okay? You okay, dude?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm all fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
What the heck happened?
Jennifer happened.
Oh shit.
That fucking head ass from what she even do?
Well, let's just say that I went through quite a lot. I just came back from the hospital. Let's just say that shit.
Shit. What the fuck? Oh shit.
Yeah, the bitch ass fucking found me somehow, captured me, put me in my basement, and fucking whacked me with a chain, and I got knocked unconscious, I guess.
Damn.
So I just got admitted out of the hospital. I came back, I drove in my car, and I have a fucking gator mask over my head. I look like a goddamn ghetto-ass ninja, but...
Michael, I would hope your father actually drove you home, because...
Yeah, he did. He did.
I don't think they would like crash out of the hospital, drive home. I would assume someone would have to be like there to pick them up.
That's a relief.
And my fucking head hurts right where she hit me with it. I'm holding it with the fucking thing I have over my head. I'm holding it with my hand. It's not feeling good. I'm trying to put pressure on the cut. They had to put stitches on the gash that she gave me on my forehead, so that's nice.
Damn.
Oh my god.
But I do have some news to share with y'all. Apparently, before she teleported away after I was unconscious, but it looked to me that she was weakening a little bit. I don't remember.
Oh, what happened? Like,
she was starting to look tired. She was starting to breathe heavier than normal. But her powers were still there.
A fucking good suck off before she hit you. Right.
I appreciate the jokes, Nicholas, but this isn't a laughing matter right now. This is serious. I don't know where she is. I know. I appreciate it though. I don't know where she is. I don't know what fucking location she is gonna be at now. All I know is it's about 7:10. Fucking hurting head. Thankfully, it was
I'm tracking a little bit of Jennifer's movements. I have been hearing quite a bit. He caused quite a havoc up here in the Northeast as well.
Did you get that CDW for the state of Connecticut? Did it go over NOAA?
Well, it did, but at the same time, I also got something else, because apparently history is repeating itself, and fucking Massachusetts is getting a fucking winter storm, so it's just absolutely lovely. Got to hear W33 go off 20 goddamn row.
Also, apparently, I don't know why I said it's 7:10. It's 8:36. I'm clearly disoriented as fuck from being hit in the head.
Yeah.
I think I got admitted into the hospital like 7:09, 7:10. I think that's what I meant. But what were you saying?
Oh well.
I am trying to find the article that I was looking at. Is say that no, that's my project. I'm gonna
No. What article are you trying to find?
I was looking at a wide variety of articles from the internet. I think I was tracking NBC. NBC was doing like a whole story on Jennifer while like shortly after my radios like blasted me out of bed.
What article are you looking up, Nicholas?
There was a wide variety of articles that NBC was posting because apparently this whole thing regarding her was so bad it actually started getting covered on like a nationwide basis, and I think I found. Wait, you said it's 30. Right?
What's that?
The current time, it's just about
8:38,
right?
8:38. Whoa, hang on.
Oh.
What's this over?
Yeah, I don't know.
What's this over? What's this over WDFA? EVI for Fort Wayne. EVI. EVI.
Oh crap! Holy shit!
Jennifer's in Fort Wayne now. She's in Fort Wayne. Jennifer's in Fort Wayne now.
I'm looking at the data right now. One incidents has been spotted causing extensive destruction and devastation in the Fort Wayne metro. Numerous fatalities have been reported, including mass murder sprees.
Well, mass murder sprees.
Yeah, it literally says mass murder.
Oh my god, it does.
The cat product.
Oh my god, it does. I bet you Whoa-whoa's going off for that right now. God, my head is fucking hurting.
This is not...
Take some NyQuil or something.
I already...
Okay, yeah.
NyQuil doesn't help. I already took some ibuprofen.
Yeah, good job. NyQuil helps with headaches.
Yeah, it sure does.
So...
Did they give you any painkillers?
Yes, they did. I just took 2 not too long ago, like about an hour ago.
Oh my fuck god.
What is...
What?
Going after landmarks now.
What is she doing?
Also reported the complete destruction of the MLK.
Are you guys kidding me?
Wait a sec. The complete destruction of the MLK Bridge.
Immediate evacuation is advised. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Allen County Emergency Management and the Fort Wayne Police. An extremely dangerous threat to life and property is unfolding in the city of Fort Wayne this evening. Jennifer Check, wanted in connection for incidents in other states, has been spotted causing extensive destruction and devastation in the Fort Wayne metro. Numerous fatalities have been reported as a result of her actions, including mass murder sprees, several mass casualty situations, and complete devastation of several cities in the United States. Dispatch centers also reported the complete destruction of the MLK Bridge, thereby hindering at least one evacuation route. In addition, an apartment complex in the area was reported to be completely obliterated as a result of her sheer power, resulting in even further fatalities. This is a dangerous situation. Several blood stains have been observed on her white dress, a clear indication that her rampage has only intensified further, and it is expected that this will continue for the next several hours. Due to the extreme danger that this individual poses to the area, everyone in the immediate vicinity of Fort Wayne should evacuate immediately. Do not delay. Danger to life and property may be present or imminent, and protective actions must be taken to ensure your safety in the face of this grave threat. Avoid any areas that involve the following: rural locations, forested trees, or other areas in and around Fort Wayne. If spotted, vacate your current location immediately, as it has been demonstrated that she has the capability to kill on sight. Do not return to the area until the threat that Jennifer poses is subdued, or until the area is vacated by her. If you choose to ignore this advisement, you must understand that emergency services may not be able to assist you further. This will be the last notice you receive. Continue to monitor local media outlets for the latest developments.
What's that?
Apparently, I found an article of an Amber Alert in Connecticut from 2012, Halloween 2012, and Jennifer was involved in it.
Oh,
Excuse me, what?
Yeah, check your fucking DMs. I'm not kidding. No cap. No bullshit here. Look. Take a look at your DMs. Look at this. Look at this. She's been doing this shit for a while. Thanks, Rudy. Thanks for lightening the mood, but I'm not kidding. Thanks for lightening the mood.
Let me say, no, Opera. I didn't want to open the fucking. Oh my god.
I'm not kidding.
I'm seeing the data on it. Let me look at it real quick.
Look, October 31st, 2012. It says so in the article.
The child was taken from Bridgeport Avenue and shut. I know where that is. I know where that is.
Did this go over Noah?
A friend of mine sent me a video of, I believe.
Hang on 1 second. I need to rejoin channels. Internet, now's not the fucking time. Okay. Sorry about that. What did your friend send you?
They sent me a video, like, a very long time ago of that freaking air alert. This was back Upton actually gave shit about laying Amber Alerts over Noah.
Let me see this now. Show me this shit. Let me see this.
Hold on 1 second. No, I didn't want to airdrop it to my computer. Okay, son of a...
Marine Fisheries Service requests broadcast of the following announcement on NOAA Weather Radio at 30-minute intervals through January 1st, 2013. The National Marine Fisheries Service announces that a voluntary vessel speed restriction zone under the Dynamic Management Area Program is currently in effect south of Nantucket to protect an aggregation of right whales. This Dynamic Management Area Program is in effect beginning at 12 a.m. October 1st, 2012 and will remain in effect until 11:59 p.m. on December 31st, 2012. Mariners are requested to route around this zone or transit through it at 10 knots or less. The Nantucket DMA is bounded by the following coordinates: 41 degrees 35 minutes north latitude, 40 degrees 56 minutes north latitude, 69 degrees 56 minutes west longitude, 70 degrees 46 minutes west longitude. This is an Amber Alert. The following message is transmitted at the request of the Connecticut State Police. This is an Amber Alert. The Shelton Police have requested an Amber Alert. A child is missing, and your help is needed. Police are looking for Jennifer Check, 28-year-old white female, 5 feet 4 inches tall, black hair and brown eyes with a tattoo on her right shoulder. Last seen in all black clothing. The suspect was last seen in the area of Bridgeport Avenue in Shelton on October 31st at 11 a.m. This suspect is wanted in connection with multiple accounts of murder in the state of Minnesota from 2009 and is believed to have supernatural abilities. Braden Sherwood Gaston is missing and is described as a white male with hazel eyes and brown hair. He is 12 years old, about 4 feet 10 inches tall, and weighs 170 pounds. He was last seen wearing a green polo shirt and black jeans. If you see or have any information regarding the whereabouts of the suspect or child, call 911 immediately. Do not attempt to approach or apprehend the suspect as you may put yourself or the child in danger. This concludes this Amber Alert message. Amber Alert. The following
message is transmitted at the request of the Connecticut State Police. This is an Amber Alert. The Shelton Police have requested an Amber Alert. A child is missing, and your help is needed.
A civil authority has issued a civil danger warning for the following counties or areas. Marion, at 9:04 p.m. on October 31st, 2021, effective until 12:04 am November 1st, 2021. Message from WFMS-FM. Dangerous individual spotted in the immediate vicinity of Indianapolis. This individual has been reported to be causing extensive destruction and loss of life in the Indianapolis area, and it is expected that her powers may continue to terrorize the county in the next few hours or so. Law enforcement described this individual as 28-year-old Jennifer Check, wanted in connection to several mass murders, mass casualty situations, extreme destruction in and around major cities in the eastern United States, and extensive havoc and chaos as a result of her malicious attacks. She is not to be approached, as she has demonstrated the capability to kill on sight. Residents in buildings with multiple walls should place as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Do not leave your shelter for any reason until the all clear is given by local authorities. Monitor local media outlets for the latest developments. A civil authority has issued a civil danger warning for the following counties or areas. Cook, Minnesota, at 9:42 p.m. on October 31st, 2021, effective until 2:42 am November 1st, 2021. Message from Con FM. Dangerous individual spotted in the immediate vicinity of Judge C.R. Magny State Park. Isolated casualties have been observed all over the park, and due to suspicions, it is believed that Jennifer Check, a dangerous individual connected with numerous murders in other states, is in the area of Judge C.R. Magny State Park. Avoid the area at all costs. If spotted, vacate your current location immediately, as she has demonstrated the capability to kill on sight. If outdoors, seek immediate shelter and make sure to stay away from windows, preferably placing as many walls between yourself and the outside as possible. Do not leave your shelter for any reason unless it is absolutely necessary or until the all clear is given.
Today's hit music, Z102.9, coming out of Cedar Rapids, KZIA FM.
The civil authorities have issued a civil danger warning for Lynn IA, beginning at 10:21 p.m. Sunday, October 31st and ending at 4:21 a.m. Monday, November 1st. Dangerous individual spotted near Cedar Rapids. 28-year-old Jennifer Check, a suspect wanted in numerous states for crimes that are too gruesome, let alone numerous to mention, has been spotted in downtown Cedar Rapids, murdering several people. In addition, Jennifer's behavior is becoming much more violent than before, prompting authorities to declare a civil danger warning for the city of Cedar Rapids. The Lynn County Emergency Management has also declared a state of emergency for the whole county as well. All civilians in the city of Cedar Rapids, as well as residing in Lynn County in general, are urged to immediately go inside, lock all doors and windows, and stay inside until an all clear is given. Barricade yourself inside your place of residence or shelter to prevent entry from this dangerous individual. Do not leave your shelter until the all clear is given, or until it is determined by authorities that she has left the area. civil authorities have issued an immediate evacuation for Buchanan and O, beginning at 11:25 p.m. Sunday, October 31st and ending at 5:25 a.m. Monday, November 1st. Jennifer Check, a dangerous individual responsible for numerous murders throughout the eastern United States, has been spotted by authorities near the B&J Skate Center in St. Joseph, Missouri. Numerous casualties have also been reported. However, some slightly good news has been received from local authorities. It appears that Jennifer's powers were starting to weaken considerably, but because of how many fatalities were discovered, it is advised to take that claim with a grain of salt for the moment. Her rampage continues as time passes by, putting many civilians at risk. All residents in Buchanan County are advised to stay on high alert. However, a mandatory evacuation order has been issued for the city of St. Joseph, as conditions are much too dangerous for anyone to remain in the city with Jennifer around. Stay away from Jennifer Check and the city of St. Joseph at all costs. Stay away from the area. The civil authorities have issued a civil emergency message for Denver CO, beginning at 10:59 p.m. Sunday, October 31st and ending at 4:59 a.m. Monday, November 1st. A dangerous situation is unfolding in downtown Denver. Jennifer Check, a dangerous individual now wanted by the FBI, has been spotted in downtown Denver. Strangely, no fatalities have been reported as of yet. However, about 31 injuries occurred. It was also reported by authorities that Jennifer was starting to look tired, weak, and hungry for human flesh and blood. Authorities have determined that the less people she kills, the weaker her powers become. As a precaution, all residents are advised to stay inside their homes with windows and doors closed. Denver police are currently monitoring our movements at this time to make sure no additional harm is done to any civilians in the area. Any civilians that are still outside are advised to immediately seek refuge inside a building to avoid Jennifer. Stay away from her, as she is still considered extremely dangerous, despite obvious signs of physical weakening being shown. Stay away from Jennifer.
This is getting bad. Must obtain blood. Fast.
A dangerous situation has unfolded in downtown Los Angeles. Jennifer Check, a dangerous suspect responsible for numerous crimes and mass murders, has been spotted in downtown Los Angeles causing injuries and fatalities to civilians in the area. Only 2 fatalities have been reported, but 50 injuries were also either observed or reported to the Los Angeles Police Department. The Los Angeles Police Department has reported that Jennifer Check is continuing to weaken in terms of strength, despite killing more people to feed her murderous rampage. It is unknown what is causing her to weaken, but at this time, her strength is rapidly deteriorating. As of right now, civilians are still in danger of being seriously injured or killed by this individual. An update will be provided in 20 minutes. Stay tuned to this station, and stay away from downtown Los Angeles at this time until the all clear is given. Jennifer Check, a formerly dangerous individual wanted across the country by the FBI and countless amounts of local police departments, has been successfully captured in downtown Los Angeles as of 12:01 a.m. Pacific Time. It appears that she is no longer capable of causing havoc, as the clock keeps ticking further into the start of the month of November. Her teleportation abilities have completely disappeared, and her sharp teeth are also gone. She has also lost the ability to levitate. At this time, police are confirming that her supernatural abilities are no more. All residents can now resume normal activities, but it is recommended to stay away from concentrated areas with police officers at the moment. The main danger to civilians is over, and barricades have also been placed around certain areas in Los Angeles. Do not drive around these barricades, as they are in place for your protection. Stay tuned to local media outlets for further information on this situation. To repeat, Jennifer Check has been detained and captured.
All units be advised, the suspect has been pinned down and is on the ground at this time. I repeat, all units be advised, the suspect is down on the ground at this time.
Get this area cleared here. We need to detain the suspect.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Elaborate, you foul creature.
This is only the beginning of this nightmare. You won't know when I'll be back. That's the problem.
It's 12:03 a.m. She should be dying any second. People are still concerned because of her presence, however.
10-4. Tell all the units in the area to keep redirecting traffic until it is safe to reopen the area. We need to keep those barricades up.
Yes, sir. Understood.
You will never escape my wrath. Mark my words, weaklings. Halloween may be over, but you will never expect my next appearance. You will never be safe. I will send someone after every one of you in the afterlife if I have to. I will never stop my reign of terror. Never.
We have a breaking news story out of Los Angeles where apparently Jennifer Check has been captured and is deceased. We have received this report moments ago, and this is just now hitting the wire almost everywhere across the country. As you may know, she is responsible for mass casualty situations which occurred within the span of just under 3 days, and it is evident that she has weakened considerably to the point where she is no longer a threat to the general public. And you can probably hear the amount of people outside our studio cheering because of this. This is definitely a great moment for everyone affected by this incident. Ladies and gentlemen, as my voice is being heard throughout the country, Jennifer Check is officially deceased. I repeat, Jennifer Check is dead, and the crowd continues to roar outside the studio.
Are there any updates on her yet? Because she's already doing shit in L.A.
Is she featuring any cringeworthy movie stars yet?
Probably. Probably. I wouldn't know. It's 3:01 a.m. We need a fucking update.
Yeah, we need an update very soon because this is fucked up.
I'm looking at articles everywhere, all over the place. Wait a second. Wait a second. What about NBC?
What?
NBC is just being a piece of shit.
Wait a second.
Familiar?
Hey, wait a second, guys.
Wait, what?
What? Yes!
What?
Guys!
What?
11:10.
Oh, that sounded good. What happened?
I can't believe. Finally! 11:10 a.m. in Charlotte just reported the following: Jennifer Check captured and deceased. Threat over! Yes!
Holy motherfucking booyah.
This? Yes, finally. Shit. We survived.
She's fucking dead!
I hope she stays dead.
Riddance. Got her.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we got her.
Yay!
That's a miracle. Finally.
Hold on, let me read this some more.
Alright.
She fucking weakened. I knew she was weakening. I just knew it.
What a miracle.
Police are confirming her supernatural abilities are no more. All residents can now resume normal activities, but it is recommended to stay away from concentrated areas with police officers at the moment. The main danger to civilians is over, and barricades have also been placed around certain areas in LA. Do not drive around these barricades, as they are in place for your protection. Jennifer Check has been detained and captured and is now dead. Oh my god. There's no fatality count yet, but I imagine it's gonna be a lot.
Not the party, but if I may just say one thing, I know I'm normally like very against saying this, but
let me see this.
Oh, look at this kid! The little snap bitch kid just died. God motherfucking damn!
God motherfucking damn! Chester Stone approved! God motherfucking damn!
Yes.
Wow. Oh my. Finally, she's fucking gone. Now we gotta worry about the fucking championship next week.
Exactly.
Right. The championship. Okay, whose gear stick are you fiddling with now? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on! I came out of the hospital and you still bust my balls.
Hey man, ball busting never dies. Come on. You know me for
Imagine ball bust.
Well, ball busting's one of your balls in the plums!
Wait, did they say plums?
We're going with
For fucking once, I escaped Jennifer. Sort of. We're safe, guys. We're safe. God damn.
And if I may just say one more time, ding dong, the wicked bitch is fucking dead.
God motherfucking damn.